Hey guys, Josh Zamora here, and in this video I'm going to walk you through the email features side of Sendiio so you can see just how powerful this platform truly is and how it can help you profit more from your list marketing, specifically email marketing. The first thing that I want to mention is that getting up and running with Sendiio is probably going to be one of the easiest and fastest autoresponders that you've ever worked with. Okay, you can literally get in here, upload your list, and connect your sending server and connect your sending options within minutes. Okay, now depending on which package that you purchased, you're gonna have different ways that you can connect to Sendiio. Okay, you'll be able to connect directly to your hosting SMTP so that you can truly have zero monthly fees and start sending your campaigns with Sendiio connecting directly to your hosting server. Okay, and in the tutorials area we have exactly how you can do that, which is one of the bonuses that you got with your purchase. Okay, because there is some technical steps that you do need to follow, but we show you exactly how you can do that in the tutorial section. Okay, so you can truly connect to your hosting provider and start sending emails with your hosting account. Okay, we also have third-party SMTP services that you can connect to through their API, and as you can see, we have MailJet integrated, SendGrid integrated, Mailgun, Elastic Email, and SES. But also you can connect to pretty much any SMTP service provider by using the SMTP connection options. Okay, and no matter what option you choose, we do cover everything in the tutorials. Okay, so if some of this does sound a bit confusing, don't worry, we cover everything step by step in the tutorials. Okay, and the third and last option, which is pretty much the easiest option, is to connect to our elite service. Okay, now connecting to our elite service, you will learn about an upgrade number 2, where you'll be able to quickly connect to our servers and bypass having to do any technical setup, and you can connect to our SMTP server literally within seconds and start sending out your campaigns right away. Okay, now again, that is upgrade number 2, so if that's something that interests you, of bypassing all of the technical setup and just connecting directly to our high quality premium servers, make sure you pay attention to that upgrade. Again, it's upgrade number 2. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump in here and show you exactly how you can get started with the email side of Sendiio. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the email tab on the left. Now the first thing you're going to do is obviously add your list. So I'm going to come in here, click add list. Okay, and I'm going to name this demo 2.0. Okay, you can add a description if you'd like. And here again is where you choose what your source is going to be to send out your campaigns. And again, SMTP is connecting directly to your hosting provider. Third party is to connect to services like SES, Mailgun, MailJet, etc. And our elite account is the one where you can connect to our server. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and connect to one of our servers. Okay, and then here I'm going to go ahead and put my name as a sender. And here we also have a very powerful feature where you can remove subscribers that do not open your emails after a certain period of time. Okay, and that's something that's very important to the long-term reputation of your sending record. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are not continually mailing people that are not opening your emails. Okay, that's just bad practices when it comes to email marketing. So we built in a feature that automatically removes people anywhere from 1 to 6 months. Okay, so if someone hasn't opened your email for 6 months, there's a good chance they are pretty much a dead subscriber. So you can go ahead and add whatever value you want here. I'm going to go ahead and put 3 months. So any subscriber that does not open an email within 3 months is going to be removed from this list. Okay, now we're actually going to have this do 2 things. You're going to be able to completely remove the subscriber or move them to a different list so that you can start a re-engagement campaign and get those people to start opening your emails again. Okay, and we have 2 ways to add your emails, and again, this is probably the easiest importing features that you've ever seen for any autoresponder, unlike Aweber and GetResponse, who make it a nightmare for you to import your list. we've made it as simple as possible, of course, providing that you have permission to email your subscribers, because although we are marketer friendly, we are not spam friendly. Okay, so make sure that you do have permission to email the subscribers that you're importing here. So you can either copy and paste your emails here, or you can import any file that you export from any other third-party service. Okay, so if you have an Aweber account or a GetResponse account, you can export from them, bring it into here, and within seconds have your list imported into Sendiio. Now, one good thing as well is that if you have any other fields attached to your subscribers and you add it to the file, Sendiio will pick up all those additional fields and add those as well. So if you have the first name, the last name, the address, their phone number, their state, their city, whatever it may be, whatever additional fields that you have, it'll pick it up from the file. Or you can go ahead and add new fields manually if you'd like to as well. Okay. The list opt-in mode, we also have single and double opt-in. Okay, and if you choose double, I know there's several different countries that do pretty much make this mandatory to adhere to different regulations. So if you want to do double opt-in, you can go ahead and choose that, and from here you can do double opt-in mode and do for form subscriptions only, or for form subscriptions and manual imports as well. Okay, I'm gonna do just form subscriptions. And another thing that we have added in here is the ability to use a custom confirmation template. So if you want to send a custom email with custom text for them to confirm, you can go ahead and do that, and you have full control of how that works. Okay, and from here you're going to use a custom unsubscribe footer as well. Okay, giving your subscribers the option to unsubscribe is mandatory as well. And in a tutorial video that we cover in the tutorials area, we show you how to create your unsubscribe footer so that you'll be able to select it from the list that shows up here. Okay, you can also receive subscription notifications if you want to get emails anytime someone is added to your list. You can go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and not check that on. And here at the bottom is where you certify that you pretty much do have permission to email those subscribers, and you will be following our sending policy. Pretty much this is to ensure that you are not going to be spamming anyone using our platform. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just change this back to normal. All right, and from here I'm going to click create, and now that list has been created. Okay, we are good to go. It's that simple to get a list into Sendiio, and from this point forward you have two options. You can create broadcast emails, or you can create sequence emails. Depending on what you want to do with that list is where you're going to go. Now if you want to go ahead and create a new broadcast, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of include a bit of a case study in here. All right, this is Smash, and I'll go ahead and add a live campaign here in this video, but pretty much here's a campaign that I currently have running right now. You can see this one was sent 45 minutes ago. Already 220 people have opened it and 19 people have clicked. This one I sent yesterday to a different list, and over 500 people opened it. 93 people clicked on the initial email. Then in the secondary one, we had 258 and 49 people click. Which is this was sent to the people that did not open this email. And over the last few days, you can see 18 people have purchased. I've made about $552 in commissions, not only from this one campaign, but I also sent an email to this same list for another product, and I made an additional 11 sales. All right, and this was just from one email to each of these campaigns, and this one is converting a little bit better, so I'm going to be sticking to this one from this point forward for the next few days or so. But $552 just from emailing a small list of about 3,800 people, and then I opened it up to an additional segment of my list since it's converting pretty good from this initial test. Okay, so what I'm going to do now as well is go ahead and send a secondary email to this list for this same product since it converted well yesterday. Okay, and you'll be able to see exactly how you can do this with your list as well. So I'm going to take a shortcut and just duplicate this campaign. All right, and now that this has been duplicated, I'm going to go ahead and change this to number 2. I have a separate intro and a separate subject line that I'm going to use. I'm going to go ahead and copy that over here. But now from this point forward, you can see that this is how you can create a broadcast. Okay, you have a the name of your campaign, the subject line. You can choose to either send to lists or to tags. We do have a full tagging automation system built into Sendiio, which I'll cover in another video. And here's where you select the list that you want to send to. So if I want to send to that list that I just created, which was demo 2.0 or demo 2 list, I can go ahead and select that list there. Okay, you can also exclude lists if you want to not send emails to particular customers. Okay, so I'm excluding these two lists from this campaign. I'm going to go ahead and remove this one since there's no one on that list. From this point forward, everything is selected, and these sending options are going to be imported from the list level that we selected that's connected to this list. Okay, so if you remember, when I created the list, it asks me to choose the source. Okay, so this is connected to our elite service. All right, and here is where the body of the email is, pretty much where the magic happens. All right, so I'm going to make that a little bit bigger, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tweak this email a little bit so that I can send out a secondary email, since I sent this one out yesterday. Okay, so what I'm going to do is add the new intro that I have, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this from there. I'm going to move this down here. Style this a little bit better, and you can see that this is a full what you see is what you get editor, so you can style this email however you like. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bold this. I'm going to go ahead and highlight this. All right, and that looks pretty good there. I'm going to leave those two links live, and from here I can also save this. So I'm going to do smash day 2, save this, and now it's saved as a template that I can use at a later date if I choose to. Okay, from here I can send a test email to test out how it looks live in a live email box. I can add a tag automation, okay, and add to tags when people open. So anyone that I want to open, I can do opened SEO. So if this was an email about SEO, I can start adding people to that tag so that I know that they are specifically interested in SEO content. And I can remove them from a previous one. So if they were a freebie subscriber, then I can remove them from the freebie subscriber if this was a buying tag. Okay, and then if they click as well, so if they click on this link, I can go ahead and add them to a tag as well, so that I know that not only are they interested in the content, but they're interested and actually clicked the link that was sent out. Okay, and from here I can either run it immediately or schedule it for the future. And another option that we have here is the ability to select the time zone for this email to be sent out. This was important for me, and I had this built in personally because one time I was in the UK traveling around, and Sendiio automatically picked up that I was in the UK, so it started sending all of my campaigns in UK time when I and my subscribers are used to getting their emails in Eastern Standard Time. So now you have the full option to select what time zone your campaigns get sent. And then here we also have our booster feature, which you'll learn about in upsell number 3. So make sure that you check out that upgrade offer to learn more about this and be able to unlock this for your campaigns. But pretty much this allows you to have Sendiio automatically resend to people that did not open after a certain number of hours. Okay, so anyone who does not open this initial email is going to be sent another email. We're going to go ahead and do 6 hours later. Okay, and I do this for every single campaign because you can make quite a bit more commissions from this second email, because for one reason or another the morning email didn't catch their attention or they weren't by their computer. So the secondary email to those people that didn't open the first email can get you some additional traffic. We also have the ability for you to do more than one resend. Okay, so if I do 2, then not only is it going to send to the people that did not open the first email, but it's also going to send to the people that did not open the second email 6 hours after that. Okay, and here from that point forward you can set 2 different subject lines as well to be sent to these different emails that are going out, because again, a subject line could be one of the reasons that they didn't open the previous email. You can also alter the email and change the body, because maybe they didn't click for some reason, or they didn't open and click for some reason, and then you can change this up. Or if you're running a scarcity based email, you can go ahead and change it, since it's going to be sent later in the day. All right, but from that point forward, you can just hit save, and I'm going to go ahead and schedule this for 45 minutes from now. All right, so at 2:45, it's about 2 o'clock now. I'm going to go ahead and click save. And now that campaign is set to go out. Okay, and that's how simple it is to come in here and get not only a list created, but a campaign created that is not only going to send within 36 minutes from now, but is also going to send 6 hours later to the people that did not open, and it's going to send 6 hours after that to the people that didn't open the second email. All right, and that's how simple it is to come in here and not only get your list imported, but also create a campaign. And from this point forward, you can check stats. All right, so if I click on this, we have a very in-depth stats page here that you can do multiple different things. You can check absolutely everything that is going on with your subscribers and do other take different actions as well. So if I go to opened, I can come here and email to the people that didn't open. I can show the emails and do a bunch of other things from the actions that my subscribers are taking. Okay. And another thing that we have here as well, as you saw before, is the ability to duplicate emails, the ability to manually resend emails in case you do not purchase the automatic booster feature. You can do it manually. And from here, you can also view the email that you sent, and you can send this to someone in case someone is emailing your support ticket and they said they didn't get an email. You can go ahead and send this to them. And we also have the ability to change out the email URL. So if for some reason I included the wrong link inside of this email, I can come here to my email URLs and change the link and have it go somewhere else right away. Okay. So that is pretty much the email features in a nutshell. We do have quite a bit more that we can do in here. And as you can see, you can create forms as well to capture an unlimited amount of subscribers. You can see your unsubscribes, you can see your spam complaints. Pretty much you can do everything from A to Z to make more profit from your email marketing efforts. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this demo. I know it went a bit long, but I wanted to pretty much show you from start to finish how you can get a list imported, get a campaign created, and much more. So hopefully you decide to join us, especially during our 2.0 grand opening. Go ahead and check out the other demo videos that we have, which will cover SMS, Facebook Messenger, and the 2.0 features.